Hi everyone, this is Peter from Oak, and today I'm going to go over thoughts on VPN review sites, VPN review YouTubers, things like that. Um, and this doesn't just stay. This isn't just relevant for VPN specific websites. Um, this seems to be an ongoing thing for a whole bunch of different things. Like even if you look up like reviews for a vacuum, you get the same sort of stuff happening. So about a month or so ago, we got in one day we got like two emails asking for a free account for these couple of VPN review sites to review the Oak service. We say no. You're free to review it, but you need to purchase um, purchase a subscription just like everyone else. And when you're done, we're happy to give you your money back. You just need to cancel it. And the reason we do that is because we think it's important that if you're going to review a service, review the service. Review as much of it as you possibly can. So, pretty much all VPN services nowadays have a 30-day money back guarantee. So, if you're buying the service, you need to see how easy it is to get your money back from that service for whatever reason you may have. And if you're reviewing that service, you want to give the potential customer as much information as you can. And I think that's pretty important. Any company in any industry that says, "Oh, we've got this amount of days that you can change your mind or whatever and get your money back," it should be tested. And they don't. They want like a free account for what? Like you guys are making money. Everyone's got expenses. That's just another one of your expenses, which you should be able to get back if the VPN service is true to its word, and will give you your money back. And how easy is it to get your money back? Some of them might give you the runaround. Some of them it might be very, very difficult to get your money back. They should be taking this into consideration. So this is why we don't give them um, a free account. So the other thing they do is everything's affiliate links. So I'm just going to quickly go over this, but basically affiliate links, it just tracks you. So if you're reading a review on one of these VPN sites and you're like, "Oh, that's the VPN I want to buy," and you click the link to go to that VPN's website, it tracks what you're doing. So you go there, you make the purchase, and that review site that you just came from gets a kickback from that VPN. Now, to me, this creates like a pretty big conflict of interest because the VPN service that is giving the VPN review site the most money, so whether that be the largest commission or for whatever reason, their user conversion is higher, so they might be paying out a smaller commission, but they're making more sales. Um, it would be absolutely in the interest of that review site to rank the VPN that gives them the most money, rank them up high, preferably number one, because that's going to ensure the maximum money the VPN review site can have. So just from like a privacy point of view, like if you want a VPN for privacy and you're switching off trackers and all that thing, it's like it's not a good look to begin with. It's certainly not, in my opinion, a good look for the VPN service itself to be offering such a thing. But unfortunately, that seems to be the way the world works now. And like I said earlier, this isn't just specifically to VPNs. If you go look up a vacuum, oh yeah, buy this vacuum. You click it, affiliate. Oh, I want this vacuum, affiliate. There's a VPN service out there. You've all for sure heard of it. It's called Mulvad. A very good VPN service. A VPN service that cares about their customers and cares about their customers' privacy. I believe that there's only three services that exist today that have had the best test to ensure that they're not logging information about the user, like timestamps, activity, things like that. That's Malvad, OVPN, and private internet access. So this has all been tested in a real world situation where the court wanted their servers, and whoever it is came in, took the servers, investigated, and said, "Yep, there's nothing here that we can use." So when you have a VPN review site that is ranking the best VPN services for privacy, by default, those 3 services have to be on that fucking list. They have to be on that list. Malvad never is. OVPN, I'm pretty sure I've never seen that ranked. Private and internet access sometimes, but they also offer an affiliate system. Malvad doesn't. Malvad doesn't offer an affiliate system. Oak doesn't offer an affiliate system because you can't really offer an affiliate system, because then you're feeding that machine. You're saying, yeah, what these VPN review sites are doing is perfectly acceptable. Furthermore, I don't know how you can rank from 1 to 10 the best general VPN. Like, everyone has different needs for a VPN. So I don't know where you get the general, yeah, this is a pretty good one, this is a pretty good one. Like, what if I don't care about privacy at all? What if I literally just want to unblock streaming services? Like, I know that they do make lists for the best streaming service VPN, which is, again, a little bit different. But as a general thing, I don't think you can rank a VPN. What these VPN review sites should do is say, look, this is all the information we have about these VPNs. We've gotten as much as we can. We've tested as much as we can. This is how we tested. You make up your own mind. So you can filter, like, what's important to you. Is streaming important to you? Is torrenting important to you? Is speed important to you? Is stability important to you? When was the last time you saw a VPN review say, oh yeah, we connected to this VPN for 2 months, and this is the amount of times that VPN disconnected on its own? Like, they don't. It's really a shame, because they could build something really nice, and have a really good VPN review site, or not even review, like an information site. There used to be one called that one privacy site .net. It's since been, I think, bought out or something like that. But the man who ran that had no affiliate links. He wasn't in cahoots with any of the VPN companies. He literally just said, I went and bought the VPN, I did these tests, this is how I did these tests, and this is what this information is. So do with it what you want. And then he had a Google spreadsheet, and you just filtered what was important to you based on that, and say, well, then use this. There's this VPN, this VPN, this VPN, and these are your options. So now it's up to you to go out and try them and do whatever you want. He'd also go and purchase the VPN, and then he'd also ask for his money back. Like, these are important things. The other thing that we had happen, and I have an issue with this, is we got in contact with a review site. So when we very first started Oak, I just naively went out and I emailed a whole bunch of review sites saying, hey guys, we exist. Please feel free to review us. And there was one site in particular, and they got back to us, and they're like, oh yeah, there's some things we need from you. So the first thing is you're going to have to link to our website from your website. So it's a backlink, and you need to display our banner on your website. The next thing we need is a free account, so we can keep testing your VPN month after month, or every 6 months, or whatever it was. And the third requirement was an affiliate system, and they wouldn't review us unless we had an affiliate system in place. So they want their cut just for reviewing us. I don't like that, and I think it's a whole load of bullshit, and this is why we don't sort of Yeah, we don't play that game. We're not like, oh yeah, here's a free account. We don't have an affiliate system because of that. Uh, we got something set up, but it's not made for that. It's made so you can buy oak from a brick and mortar shop. But anyway, that's sort of besides the point. But there's no affiliate system there where it's like, okay, here's a link, and now you're gonna be able to make money from that. Um, the other thing is that I don't think the testing methodologies are sound. So we had one VPN review site review us, and they made a whole bunch of mistakes. And I mean, like, mistakes that anyone can pick up on. Like, they described, the smart routing as something that it wasn't. Like, completely that it wasn't. They literally just plucked it out of thin air and said, oh yeah, this is what it is. So, anyways, they'd contacted us for something, and we told them, like, you got this information wrong. They said, oh, okay, thanks for letting us know. Is there anything else that's wrong? So I went through it. I sat there for at least an hour, like going through this thing and saying, okay, well, this is incorrect, this incorrect, this incorrect, this incorrect. And I said, look, they're the facts, and this part is opinion, so please feel free to take it on board. Um, when they're comparing Oak to another service, with the speeds, they're saying, oh, well, Oak was only getting 120 megabit or whatever it was, but this service was getting, 700 megabit. It's like, yeah, but okay, first of all, which encryption did you use when testing Oak? Did you use TCP or UDP? Which server were you connecting to? Ultimately, though, it's running OpenVPN, and the service that we're compared to is running WireGuard. Of course, it's going to be faster. WireGuard is faster, but don't compare apples and oranges. Why don't you compare it to their OpenVPN setup and say, okay, well, Oak was running OpenVPN, so for this service, we're also going to test OpenVPN speeds on this service. And I bet you those speed results would have been a lot different. Long story short, they changed nothing. They didn't correct any of the mistakes that they had made, and they didn't even give me their opinion on their methodologies. They didn't even say, yeah, but we do it this way because of this. Nothing. Radio silence. So, yeah, we don't really take take anything VPN review sites, generally speaking, seriously. It's a shame, but it is what it is. The other thing is that if you're going to be running a VPN review site, you should also not be doing things like having pop-ups and things like that on your website. Like, if someone's going to your site because they believe that they're getting information that's objective, I don't think it's a good look where you're scrolling down and it comes up with a banner that takes up half your screen saying, try this VPN out. Like, stop doing that shit. So that's sort of why we don't really care too much about VPN review sites. Further to that, we've almost not considered Oak a VPN service for quite some time, and as our new features are starting to get implemented and we're working on them, we're starting to look at it as more of a bolt-on service to your existing internet service rather than strictly a VPN service. Especially some of the updates we're going to be coming out with. You guys, I'm pretty sure you're going to like them. The VPN aspect is one part of it. Like, we use VPN technology, and with that we give you like privacy. But we're also giving you more. It's like there's also automatic unblocking. There's also automatic residential IPs that run their own network separate to the VPN that it interacts with to automatically unblock streaming services and various websites from around the world. There's also our DNS, our Cerberus system, which is effectively the DNS system, which gives you a lot of flexibility. And we're going to be giving you more flexibility. So we're not too worried about being either ignored or compared to VPN services, because we don't really consider ourselves strictly a VPN service anyway. But that's sort of why, yeah, we don't really take those reviews very seriously, and we don't sort of chase, oh, you need to correct this or you need to correct that. If we get the opportunity, of course, we'll say like, oh, look, you didn't do this right. If we don't chase it. What we do care about is what people are saying to each other. The Whirlpool forums, they're Australian web forums. If you haven't checked them out, you should. We care what people say on there because they're real users. They're real people using our service for whatever reasons they have. We take on board what they say. And if it's something that we want to implement or that we want to change, we do it. They're the reviews that we care about. Not this funnel of money that's disguised itself as some sort of information site. But that's what we worry about. We worry about what you think of us, not these fucking review sites. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I don't know what we're going to do for the next one, so you guys let me know. Whether you submit a support ticket or something, just saying, oh, look, can you do this or that? At this point, I'm sort of happy to talk about anything. I'm going to try and figure out a time when we can get Cameron on. Maybe we'll do like a Q&A or something. So if you've got any questions or anything like that you want us to cover on a video, feel free to contact us and send them in or comment on the YouTube video. And yeah, we'll write everything down and hopefully we'll make something for you guys soon. Cheers.